Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Buki Akimade. I'm a food blogger, and on this channel I share food recipes and other lifestyle videos. In today's video, I'll be sharing a recipe for ram curry. It's not your typical curry, but it's close and it's so delicious. I can't wait to share this recipe with you. So I'm using my leftover ram meat from Sallah. You can use goat meat or whatever other meat that you like, but I wanted to share a recipe for those of you that have ram meat and are wondering what to do with it. So first we're going to brown our meat. I'm going to season the meat and then I'm going to brown it in oil for a few minutes on each side. So first I'm going to add all of my seasoning. I have curry powder, I have salt, I have garlic powder and onion powder here, and I'm just going to pour it into the meat and season it. I'm going to massage it properly. I'm not going to leave it to marinate. I'm just going to massage the meat properly, make sure that it's all covered in the seasoning and it's all good and ready to go. In this pan, I'm going to add some oil. When the oil is hot, I'm going to place my pieces of meat in the oil. Make sure not to overcrowd your pan because you want it to cook properly and evenly on each side. So I'm just going to lay my meat pieces down in the oil. Give you about 3 to 4 minutes to brown on one side, and then I'll flip it over. You can do your meat in batches just so that you don't crowd the pan. Do your meat in 2 or 3 batches, however long it takes you to finish browning the meat. It's important that you don't overcrowd your pan because otherwise your meat will cook instead of fry, and you really want to brown the meat so that you get a nice browning on the skin. My second batch of meat is done now. I'm going to take it out of the pan and clean my pot because I have all those burnt bits in it. The pot is back on medium heat, and now I'm going to add some oil again. Just a little oil, and when it's hot, I'm going to add in my sliced onions. I also minced my garlic and I'm going to add it next. I'm going to saute this for about a minute to get it translucent and to release its aroma. Next, I'm going to add some chopped habanero. This is optional. If you don't like spicy food, you can totally skip this. But if you do, you can add some more, as much as you can tolerate. And just saute all of this together for another 30 seconds, just for it to release its aroma and get nice and cooked. And then we're going to add our brown meat back into the pan with all of the juices in the plate. That's fine. Add everything in together and just sort of stir fry it for about a minute. Next, we're going to add some coconut milk. This is canned coconut milk. It's actually coconut cream because it's a little thicker than your coconut milk. If you want to extract your milk from the coconut yourself, that's totally fine. But I'm using canned coconut milk because this is just easier. I'm going to add this in now and stir. Some of the seasoning from the meat is going to come off and change the color of this, which is exactly what I want. I'm also going to add some water because the meat is not yet cooked. So you need to add a little bit of water, just enough to cook the meat until it's soft. Now you want to cook your meat until it's really, really soft, because you just want to take a spoon with your rice or your pasta and just chew, and you don't have to bite or anything like that. I'm going to stir all of it together and cover the pot and let it cook. My meat is going to take about 20 to 25 minutes because I've cut it into smaller pieces, and it will just take a lot quicker to cook than if I didn't cut it at all. So you want to make sure that you cook your meat until it's nice and soft and tender, just the way you like it. I like mine really, really soft, so I'm going to cook this for about 25 minutes until it's almost falling off the bone. As you cook this, the liquid is obviously going to reduce, which means that it's going to become a gravy-like consistency, which is exactly what we want because we're not putting cornstarch in this. So you need it to be sort of thick so that you can eat it with your rice and your pasta and it's not dripping all over the place. So now that it's nice and reduced and my meat is cooked, I'm going to add in some vegetables. I'm using carrots and spring onions. You can add bell peppers or snap peas, snow peas, whatever vegetables you like, but I'm just sticking with carrots and spring onions for color. I'm going to stir all of this together. Now just look how yummy this already looks. I'm going to stir all of this together and leave it for about 2 minutes to soften the vegetables and to just cook some more so that everything is nice and married and it tastes really great. And that, guys, is my ram curry for you. This is the simplest recipe that I've come up with this Sallah period that is just so juicy and it's fantastic to eat with rice, pasta, even yam and noodles and whatever you want to eat it with. This recipe is so delicious. I can't wait for you guys to try it. You're going to love it. Leave me your comments and your suggestions in the comment section. If you have any suggestions for any videos that you'd like to see on my channel, do let me know. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, click the subscribe button now and also hit the bell so you get notifications when I post new videos. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching this. Stay safe, stay good, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.